Hare Krishna. So, after speaking about the food, about the sacrifices in the three modes of material nature, now Krishna is starting a new section where he's going to speak about the austerities. And austerities in the mode of passion, goodness, ignorance. So, let's see that from Shloka number 14 onwards. Devadvija Guru Prajna Pujanam Shauchamarjavam Brahmacharyam Ahimsa Cha Shariram Tapauchyate. So here Krishna is saying Shariram Tapaha Uchyate. So the austerities of the body are said to be the following. What are the following things? Deva Pujanam. So whenever this word Deva comes alone, we should understand in the scriptures it refers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And it also can be referred to the demigods. But then, as soon as the word Deva comes, immediately we should understand it is referring to Supreme Personality of Godhead. So worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Deva. Dvija Pujanam, worshipping the Brahmanas, Dvija Shrestha. Guru Pujanam, worshipping the spiritual master. Then Pragya Pujanam. So the ones who are worshipable personalities. They can be one's parents, one's seniors, one's superiors, who are learned in Vedic scriptures. So respect should be offered to them. Then what are the other things when it comes to austerities of body? Shaucham, cleanliness should be maintained. Arjavam, simplicity should be cultivated. Brahmacharyam, celibacy should be maintained. Ahimsa, non-violence should be practiced. So in this way, these are the different things which are categorized or which are expected to be done in terms of austerities of body. So austerities are at three levels. Body, that is kaya, and then speech, that is vacha, and then mind, that is manasa. So kaya, vacha, manasa, austerities are at these three levels. Now it's a very important thing to note that how the austerity should be done. And here Krishna is giving us the principle of doing such austerities. And Bhagavad Gita is the ultimate book, given by Krishna to all of us. So this has to be followed very nicely. So what are the different things that we need to do? The first one, the austerities and penances. The first one is one should offer or learn to offer respect to God or to demigods, the perfect qualified brahmanas, the spiritual masters, superiors like father, mother, or any person who is conversant with Vedic knowledge. These should be given proper respect. In the Vedic times, giving respect was natural. It was second nature of people to give respect. Touching the feet of superiors early in the morning, going to temple and paying obeisances. So when we understand all these things in the Vedic times, it was all natural. There was no need of any class on this. There was no need of any Śloka on this. It was very natural. But then with time, the person has degraded so much, people have degraded so much, that the mood is, everyone should respect me. Why should I respect others? And because of this, we understand that people are becoming demoniac day by day. Very proud, very, very proud. So here is a way Krishna is giving us to become humble. Here is a way Krishna is giving us to become divine. How? By paying obeisances, by offering respects, by offering pranams to whom? To the Lord and his various associates, to one's own spiritual master, to one's own superiors. So when we offer our respects to them, we take a lower position. And as soon as we take a lower position, mercy, blessings, knowledge, everything will flow from higher level to lower level. But as soon as we become proud, nothing we can gain, nothing we can imbibe. So the first austerity of the body is to bend in front of superiors, to pay obeisances, to offer pranams. The second thing that is given is cleanliness. One should practice cleansing oneself externally and internally. So externally, by bathing at least once a day, and then wearing clean clothes, keeping the surrounding clean. So like this is external cleanliness. And then the next is the internal cleanliness. That is by remembering the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Om pavitra apavitro va sarvavastagatopi va yat smaret pundarikaksha sa bhaya abhyantara suchihi. So when we remember Pundarikaksha, when we remember Krishna, the lotus-eyed one, what happens? When we chant his holy names, what happens? When we sing his glories and of pastimes and his form and his names and all his abode, associates, what happens? We will get cleansed internally. This is the only way to cleanse oneself internally. By glorifying Krishna's name, fame, qualities and pastimes. There is no other way apart from this. Not possible. So this is internal cleanliness. Then it is spoken about arjavam. And that means one should learn to become simple in behavior. Unfortunately, with time we have become so complex. Now we have to break down that complexity and become simple. We have to offer prayers to Krishna. That I have become so complex that to understand myself also it is becoming very complex. And simple things are made complex by my mind. Oh Lord, please help me. We will see, when it comes to educated people, for them to do bhakti becomes difficult. But for the villagers who are very simple at heart, for them it is very, very easy. And Krishna is moved, is attracted to those hearts which are simple and not complex. Now here, the next one is spoken about the celibacy. He should not indulge in sex outside of married life, for sex is sanctioned in scriptures only in marriage, not otherwise. So nowadays the fashion of premarital sex, extramarital sex, live-in relationships, co-live, all this is nonsense, which has come up. And very clearly it is given in the Shastra, these things are considered as sinful. It spoils one's consciousness, it spoils one's cleanliness. So brahmacharya or celibacy has to be maintained. But now in the age of Kali Yuga, in this century, to lose or to destroy one's celibacy is very, very easy. And that is proclaimed, that's spoken about in so many places. The posters are speaking about it, the advertisements are speaking about it, the movies are speaking about it. People around are speaking about breaking one's or destroying one's celibacy. But the ones who maintain their celibacy, they are the ones who can do many, many things in life, who can actually become very successful, both materially and spiritually. And the next one that is given is ahimsa. So ahimsa is making sure that we don't commit violence against others. Whatever, in terms of whatever. And we have to make sure that we follow scriptures as it is, without deviating from the scriptures, without deviating from the right path, without deviating from dharma. So in this way, these different things are the austerities of the body. Now after having said this, now Krishna is going to speak about the austerity of speech. Let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.